Here's a quick update on our no-till, no-spray certified organic CSA in Hadley, Mass. Field 1 is looking almost pristine, with the second succession of plantings beginning to completely canopy over the beds. Jim's strawberry plantings for next year are well mulched with aged, shredded leaves, and the new movable overhead irrigation system has helped to get the plants well established. The beetle bank has gotten its first trimming of the season, and right beside it several successions of lettuce are already being harvested. Peppers and celery round out the plantings as we cruise past High Tunnel number 1. Inside the high tunnels, we have been aggressively interplanting various crops to take advantage of every square foot. By carefully timing the companion plantings, there is hardly any bare soil to be seen, and that protection from the bright sun and high heat is vital to allow the abundant biological activity to continue. Trellising the taller vining crops allows multiple crops to prosper in their individual niches and probably helps to minimize the spread of disease and pests. That same strategy works just as well in the open field. Here you can see eggplant and lettuce occupying the same bed, with the quicker maturing lettuce providing soil coverage as the eggplant gets growing. While we prefer companion planting like that, we are fortunate to have woven ground cloth to use on beds that suffered from weeds last year. This summer squash is pumping out a good harvest on beds that struggled a bit with weeds in the past. The porous nature of that material readily allows moisture and air to pass through it and supports a diverse community of soil life. However, we are well aware of the multiple strains placed on the environment and on our bottom line by using even relatively durable synthetic materials. Toward that end, we have been experimenting with cover crop mixes to essentially grow our own mulch in place. This is a patch of oats and field peas that Ellen planted in mid-April. The totally unpredictable spring weather made it look as if there was not going to be enough cover crop to get any beneficial result in this area, but the crop rebounded and prospered. One of the first pieces of equipment that we bought after committing to no-till farming was a crop roller crimper built on the Rodale Institute design by the I&J Manufacturing Company in Gordonsville, Pennsylvania. We had somewhat mixed success in its first season of use, mostly due to using it exclusively on winter rye. The tough, dense root system of that hardy plant just took too darn long to break down enough for hand tools to open planting holes. We have had much better luck with spring and late summer planted cover crop mixtures like oats, peas, and oilseed radish. These pictures show the roller effectively flattening the cover crop, and you can see that the tractor tires are also working to crimp the bed edges. We will use a silage tarp after rolling to hasten the root breakdown. The tarp also provides extra insurance for terminating any weeds that may have germinated in bare spots. Further down the field, we had one large, somewhat weedy patch that was covered with silage tarps late in the spring. Emily broadcast a cover crop cocktail of buckwheat, phacelia, and clover, and then we dropped about an inch of compost over the whole area. It is impossible for me to leave the farm without checking in on the tomatoes at the far end of the field. Removing side shoot suckers and keeping the plants upright with enough strings will consume a lot of crew time, but the reward of field-grown tomatoes, free of any spray residues and rich with the complex flavonoids derived from no-till soil, makes it all worthwhile. Thanks for watching. The long haul of summer has just begun. Questions and comments are welcome below. Catch you next time.